What's up, everybody? Mancave Dave here in Michigan with a quick pickups video. Today is Saturday, January 24th, and I'm hanging with my son. You want to say hi?
Hi!
And this is some stuff that we've picked up over the last couple of weeks that I figured I would show you before I put it all away. So I'll start over here. This is a big bundle that one of my students brought in. Her and her mom found out that I liked video games. They're like, we just have this big bin of stuff that you can just have if you want. And so there's a Genesis, this Dreamcast controller. This is a big computer controller. A lot of Nintendo power cords, controllers, some PlayStation controllers, a couple Super Nintendo controllers. Games. These are pretty crusty. Some Xbox games. We got Medal of Honor Frontline, Knights Apprentice, Crimson Skies, Aggressive Inline, Van Helsing, Star Wars Starfighter, and just a case for Portal Runner for the PS2. We got some Genesis games, Quackshot, Animaniacs, Altered Beast, Pac-Man 2, Toy Story, and World of Illusion. A regular Nintendo game, Spy vs. Spy, Super Game Boy, crusty Super Empire Strikes Back, and Final Fantasy 3, which is awesome. So I'm like, please, I can't just take this. Let me give you some money for it. So I actually ended up giving him $60 for everything, which, assuming that even 3/4 of this stuff works, is a great deal. And they were happy because they weren't expecting anything. Especially when I'm working with my students, I want to make sure that I'm not taking any advantage of them. And so I really appreciate them bringing the stuff in. And so thanks, appreciate it. Next, let's see where to start. This is some stuff, a little shop that I like going to. Little guy from Lord of the Rings, one of the people under the mountain there, or you all know what I'm talking about. He glows in the dark. His sword comes out. And we got some manuals, N64 manual, 32X manual, some stickers for Guitar Hero, Aerosmith it looks like, and Medal of Honor for the 360, which I didn't have. So all of that was $5. Next, went to a Goodwill, and this Goodwill, everything they have is actually 50% off of the marked price. So this is for Sega Saturn, and it was marked at $15, so it was $7.50. So happy to add that because I didn't have this one. We got an In the Groove dance pad controller, licensed by PlayStation. It was like, let's see, marked $6.99, so $3.50. The box is in really good condition, so I grabbed that. Got a silver Game Boy Advance. For, I think this came to $7. Some Game Boy Advance games I didn't have, which cost $2 to $3, $3.50 a piece. We got FIFA 2004, Backyard Basketball, Beach Bandits, and then this is really cool. It's working DS, the Mario Kart DS version. $20 it came to, complete in the box, and the box is in really good shape. So that was pretty awesome. Some sealed PlayStation games. We got Shrek Treasure Hunter, Casper, Friends Around the World. Clive Cussler. I really enjoyed Clive Cussler books. I used to read a lot of them until I realized it was pretty much the same exact thing, where beautiful, brilliant scientist woman gets in trouble. Dark pit hero swoops in, saves her, and then later they meet and fall in love, and yada yada yada. So I haven't read him for a while, but this was just $1.50, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Some PlayStation games. We got Sneak King, Burger King game, Big Bumpin', a Burger King game, and some sealed ones. Rugby 2005, Guitar Hero 3, not sealed, but I didn't have it for the PS2. Sealed Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2002, sealed Rugby 2005, and then Rings, a DVD, because I really like the Ring movie, and I haven't seen all of these short ones yet. So happy to add that. Let's see. Went to a GameStop, got Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for the PSP. Shaolin Showdown for $1.79. The Conduit, heard this was a good shooter, figured I would try it. And Calling, which is kind of a horror survival type game. Rock the Dead, this looked really cool. Kind of a rock band or a Guitar Hero type game, but with more heavy metal type stuff. And a collector's edition for the 3DS of Adventure Time in this neat tin, which is only $11.69, so I went ahead and grabbed that. Another shop, paid $10 for all this. We got an N64 power adapter, Inspector Gadget on the PlayStation 1, Gadget's Crazy Maze, Irritating Stick, Speed Punks, Rascal, and Lowrider on the PS2. So $10 for that stack there. Went to a Shopko and Darth Maul for the Star Wars Black Series. This can actually go for like $40 to $80 depending on the day. It retails for $19.99. I was fortunate enough to find one to add to my collection, and so yeah, I was happy to get that. I also found this. It's a brand new sealed Wii Skyward Sword for Zelda's 25th edition, or 25th anniversary, $34.99. So I went ahead and grabbed that, along with a couple of copies of Zelda Wind Waker HD, which were also $34.99. So add a couple sealed ones to the collection. The last big thing I have is while I was at Goodwill, the guy's like, hey, I got a big bunch of N64 games that just came in. I haven't priced them yet, but if you want to leave me your information, once I go through them, I can let you know, what I want for them. I'm like, well, do you mind if I see them? He's like, sure. So he brought them out, and this is what we got. Good ones and bad ones. We got Castlevania, Legacy of Darkness, Madden 2001, Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits. We have Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. We have Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Mace, The Dark Age, Cruisin' Exotica, Destruction Derby 64, Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Knife Edge Nose Gunner, Castlevania, Army Men Air Combat, Snowcross, Rampage World Tour, Beetle Adventure Racing, Mario Party 2, Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64, NBA Hang Time, Space Invaders, Wave Race 64, Top Gear Overdrive, Conker's Bad Fur Day, GoldenEye 007, Mario Tennis, Namco Museum 64, Virtual Chess 64, Supercross 2000, and Pilot Wing 64. So I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, hey, I will offer you this amount right now. And the guy didn't even hesitate. He's like, deal. And I went to myself, oh, I should have offered him less. So I kind of went through the values and what everything's going for, and I definitely still saved about $100 if I was going to buy everything retail. The good news is, it's a Goodwill, the money's going to a good cause, and so I can't feel too bad about that, but probably could have saved myself $50 on it. But a lot of those I didn't have, and ones I did have are really good games, so I'll be able to trade and sell those and make back the money. So anyway, from here in Michigan, this is Mancave Dave with a huge lot. Looking forward to springtime coming, and I will see you all at the next sale. Take care.